Welcome back to the deep dive. Okay, so today we're really plunging headfirst into the world of skincare. Specifically, we're tackling an ingredient that's just generated so much buzz, niacinamide. You see it absolutely everywhere, right? Serums, moisturizers, often boasting these really high concentrations. But here's the question, the big one we want to unpack for you. When it comes to niacinamide, is more always better for your skin? We're zeroing in on one product today, the GoPure Niacinamide Booster Serum. Now, this one's a 10% formulation, and it promises pretty quick results, like in just weeks. It definitely sounds potent, doesn't it? So our first question for you, the listener, has to be, is this the skincare holy grail it's maybe claiming to be, or are we looking at some, let's say, very confident marketing, maybe pushing things a bit?
That's exactly right. And that's our mission for this deep dive. We want to, strip away those big marketing claims. Let's get to the scientific facts or the practical stuff underneath it all. We want to help you navigate what is, let's be honest, a super crowded and confusing skincare market. The goal is for you to feel, well, genuinely informed and confident about the choices you make for your skin.
Okay, let's dive straight into this concentration issue then. GoPure is hitting us with 10% niacinamide. Our source material had this great analogy, like using a sledgehammer to hang a picture frame. It does make you pause, doesn't it? From a science perspective, is that high percentage actually necessary or even optimal for getting results?
Well, this is where it gets really interesting, looking at the actual research. Study after study seems to indicate that 5% niacinamide gives you, well, nearly identical benefits to 10%. But, and this is key, with significantly less potential for irritation. That's a huge point for your skin's comfort, right?
Yeah.
And for effectiveness, too. It strongly suggests more isn't automatically better here. It really makes you question this industry trend of pushing higher and higher numbers. What does that actually mean for your skin health long term? It's kind of like, thinking double the dose of medicine is always better when sometimes it just increases side effects.
That's a really critical point. So it's not just about the number on the bottle, but let's look inside the GoCure formula a bit more. Beyond the niacinamide, they also talk about an ingredient called Bix Active. Sounds impressive, almost like a superhero vitamin or something. What did our research turn up on that?
Yeah, Bix Active, it's an annatto seed extract. It does provide some natural orange color and offers some antioxidant properties. But the source we looked at felt calling it a breakthrough ingredient would be weapons-grade optimism. So maybe temper expectations there. But let's circle back, because the real star, the ingredient with the solid science behind it, is niacinamide itself. It genuinely works. That's not hype. The research confirms its benefits. It helps reduce excess oil. It improves skin texture. It can make pores look smaller by improving elasticity. It's also great for tackling hyperpigmentation, those dark spots, and even helps with fine lines. Honestly, it's one of the most versatile skincare ingredients out there. A true multitasker. That's why it's become such a staple for so many people.
Okay, so we have this proven ingredient, niacinamide. How does GoPure position this particular serum in the market? They seem to be going for a more premium option feel, right? And they highlight the clean formulation, no parabens, no phthalates. Those are things a lot of consumers are trying to avoid these days for health or environmental reasons, which definitely puts them up against, say, affordable brands like The Ordinary, who also have popular niacinamide serums.
Exactly. And this leads us to a really important aspect, the actual user experience. While the formulation itself looks solid on paper, experiences with high concentration niacinamide, like 10%, can vary wildly. That's what people report. Some users see fantastic, dramatic improvements, and that's great for them. But others, particularly if they jump straight to 10% without letting their skin get used to it, they experience irritation, redness, sometimes even breakouts. What's really key here is how individual the response is. It just hammers home the need to listen to your own skin. It shows that a high percentage isn't a universal win. It depends entirely on the person.
That's such a crucial takeaway, the individual response. It makes you think, though, if experiences vary wildly and some people actually get irritated by 10%, is it truly responsible for brands to market these high concentrations as just plain better, especially if 5% might offer similar results with less risk? So what does all this mean for you, the listener, standing in the aisle or browsing online? The real question might be, do you even need another niacinamide serum, especially with all the options out there?
Well, my guidance based on the science is pretty straightforward. If you're new to niacinamide, just curious, starting with 5% makes more sense. Absolutely. Don't just dive into a 10% formula. Let your skin adjust, see how it does, minimize that irritation risk. Now, if you're already using niacinamide, maybe you're a veteran, your skin handles it well, you're thinking about trying something different or maybe upgrading, then sure, this GoPure serum, which seems to be a competent niacinamide serum with solid formulation principles, could be an option. But let's be clear. It's not necessarily groundbreaking. It's not garbage either. It's just effective. It's an effective niacinamide serum, but maybe not uniquely better than other well-formulated choices already available.
So wrapping this up, the main insight from our deep dive seems pretty clear. Higher concentration doesn't automatically mean better results. Foundational science, understanding what actually works at what level, often outweighs the marketing buzz and those big percentages. Your skin's comfort and the actual results you see, that's what should guide you.
Absolutely. And that leaves us with a final thought for you to consider. When you're thinking about adding a new product to your routine, are you really digging into the science behind the main ingredients? Are you considering what concentration might be best for your specific skin? Or are you maybe more influenced by the marketing claims, the packaging, those bold numbers? What are you truly searching for in your skincare? Is it the flash, or is it the fundamental proven efficacy? Something to think about.